Daisy's been pre-laboring for quite a time. Now she's finally, because she's been laboring for quite a time, I just put one finger in there. I felt a hoof. So she's presenting, and now she's finally laid down and pushing. So now we're actually getting some activity. So we'll see how this one goes, see if she can just get it done on her own. She's been laboring a little longer than I would expect, so I'm a little bit suspect that maybe we got two babies side by side, but we'll see here shortly and see what we get. And so right now, what we have in terms of what we're seeing is we're seeing just the head. Now, in this situation, a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, some of the time it's both legs back, head forward, which is one of the most dangerous presentations and the most difficult to solve. So right now, preemptively, I'm going to see if I have hooves in there as well. And usually they'll be just on the other side of the head. But it is a little unusual that she's presenting tongue and nose forward and that she's been laboring this long, which makes me then suspect that's a possibility. So preemptively, I'm just going to go ahead and feel for the hoof and see if I have one in there. I do. So yeah, I got a hoof, and it's at least one, and it's moving, so the baby's alive. So she's good. We're just going to let her do her thing now. So that's good news. So we at least got one, and we'll see if this just progresses normally, which it should. It doesn't look like a huge baby. Good girl. This is more serious pushing now. It's an elf here. One leg back. Good job. Come here, you. Welcome. Welcome. Come here, you. You got straw all over your face, buddy. Good boy.
Oh, goodness.
Here you go, honey. There you go. There you go.
I bet that feels so much better for her.
And she has another.
Oh yeah. At least two, or at least one, and probably two.
How much do you think Ellen weighed in the phone?
It's little. I bet you it's a girl. Okay. So this is a classic breech presentation. You can see that hooves are pointed down, and they can very successfully have them backwards. That's a tail. So now the rump's coming out. And remember, it's important to have the baby clear fairly fast because the umbilical, and that is a big giant one. Holy mackerel. Hi, welcome. Big giant lop ear. Hi, buddy. Oh my goodness, that's a big one. Wow, good one, honey. Can't believe that just shot out of you like that. That's a big one. Hi. Welcome. How are you? All right, Gooville. Alright. Oh, mackerel is a whole different caliber here. That is a big baby. Hi, buddy.
Another boy.
Yeah, another boy, probably, huh? Oh. You are wet. Hi, bud. Little boy.
Is it a little boy?
Yeah. All right.
Now we know who was hogging all the nutrients.
Good girl.
Yeah, she just had number two. Every
Just
time you
missed
come
it.
back, it's like,
Another boy.
Yeah, this is my hand. I'm good.
Good.
So I didn't get much time because she pushed it out so fast, but The indication, remember, normal presentation is nose and toes, and when they come out breech, you can always tell because the hooves are upside down. So that's your indication of breech. And the key with breech is always, you have to remember the umbilical cord is up along their head, and it's going to tear as they come out. So if that head stays in, then the first breath is of amniotic fluid. And so once that baby's about halfway out, I'll go ahead and get it the rest of the way out. But they can really successfully have them breech. It's not a difficult birth for them. The key, if you're facilitating, is to make sure that you get the baby out a little quicker, because they're what they're getting from the mother cuts off as soon as that umbilical goes, and their instinct is to breathe, and you don't want them to do that inside. So, here, go lick your other baby.
Mama's like, hey, my baby. I'm like, I've got this.
You're trying. There he goes.
Boom.
Yeah, if you train their tongue to latch onto this nipple, it's just so much easier. Even if we give them 1 day with the mom, the learning curve sometimes take forever. It's really hard to get a baby that's nursed and to not. He's already rooting. You already rooting, buddy?
What's rooting?
Trying to get the nipple.
That's so cute.
The rule is they need at least 4 ounces of colostrum in the first 24 hours. You gonna take a second there, Snuffly? Huh? Oh, you like it. You want more, huh? There you go.
He's really lanky.
It's very lanky.
I can, like, seeing from my down point, like, you can tell how beefy this one is and how lanky that one is.
It's really cute.
Let me feed him. There he goes.
There you go.
What was that? What was that? All right. So Daisy's pushing again. It's been over an hour. We got the baby separated over here. And this one is present. You can see how high it is. So this is either a really big baby. Good girl. Oh, there it is. It's not a big baby. Comes number 3. Knew there was another one in there. Good girl. Legs are folded back, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a little harder position to come out. Good girl. Good girl. You're doing good. You're doing good. It's not a big baby. Good girl. Not positive he's alive. Good girl. God, it's presenting so huge, but good girl. Keep pushing, honey. Come on, honey. That's what I'm trying to see, but no, they're not. A lot of times these stillborns, they have a hard time coming out. So we're gonna see if that's what it is or not here. Good girl. Good girl. Keep coming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not alive. Come on, honey. The baby's dry too, so yeah. It's just dry, so it's having a hard. Good girl. So, you guys, we quit filming because it was just a difficult time, and I needed help from my camera person. And so this little baby was not very big and had a heck of a hard time coming out. I knew it looked like it was dead based on just, you don't ever really know till you know. But no movement, head looked kind of weird. And so what ended up being is that this baby had such a huge distended belly, whatever this birth defect was, this was trying to come through. And that's why she had such a hard time pushing him out. Plus, he was dry. He didn't have, so I used oil, tried to lubricate him up, got that in and around. Finally, he came. And so he passed away inside. It looks like he had a pretty major birth defect inside. And so, it's kind of what happens every now and then. But this is why we had such a hard time pulling him. This happens, and so luckily we got him out of her, and she's safe. And, this is what happens sometimes. So there you go.